a beaming champion with me. Robbie, how does it feel to have a nice check and the trophy?
Oh, it's just magic, like. It felt great. That's all I can say about it.
When we were talking a little earlier, you thought you might get a rostrum place, but I would think you would have been one of the outsiders before the meeting started.
Yeah, I've been off in recent weeks. I've been off form, and I've been going everywhere and getting too much spin at the gate and whatnot. And then I decided to come here and put another engine in which I'd never used, and also a central card frame which I'd never used. So tonight is the first time I've ever used that bike, and I thought that's the only chance I've got of coming somewhere, and it paid off in the end, actually.
You're beginning to make it a little bit of a habit winning these junior trophies. You were telling me you won the Anglia Junior Championship at Mildenhall last year.
Yeah, I just think I get a lot of luck in the open meetings at the moment. Both times I've been off form prior to them, right? So I just hope I can sustain it and keep going now and do the best I can. See what I can do for next year. Perhaps you're on about early going to the Europe next year, and I think I'd like to go there actually. Yes.
You were telling me you're an apprentice, and it might be difficult to get time off work.
Yeah, so I'm an apprentice toolmaker back at home, and they let me work the time in, but having the time off to go to abroad you're talking about days, not hours, and I'd have to have a long talk with them to see if they'd let me go actually.
There was no great track advantage for you tonight, was there? Because no way could you call Kingsmead anywhere similar to Stoke.
No, and I've not had too good of sort of meetings around here before. I've had last time we were down here earlier on this year, and it was dry, and I won my first race, and it rained, and I didn't do any good in it after that, just during the rest of the meeting, like. But winning that first race, I had that in my mind. I thought if it's dry, I stand a chance anyway. I knew tonight the only way to win was to make the gate, and I'm not renowned for being a gator, but I happened to put it together tonight.
What were your feelings before you went out for the last race? I mean, you had to finish second to win outright. You had to finish third to get a run-off with Peter Carr. Nervous or take it as it comes? What were your feelings?
Well, I had a big gap. I went straight after the interval. I was out in the first race, and out in heat 20, and I won move one after the interval, and waiting for heat 20 was terrible. It seemed to go a long time. There was 1 or 2 accidents, and it seemed a lifetime. Like, then I got up to the tapes, and I was still nervous, and it showed. I made a poorish gate to what I'd been making all night, and as soon as I got in the first turn, I knew how to get down to it. I knew how to do it. So all you know is go then, sort of thing. What you think about after we got over the Czechoslovakia? I thought, have I got enough points to win it? I kept thinking, reminding myself I had, like, I knew I had, but I kept thinking, have I? You know, you can't believe it at the time. It's hard to believe.
Well, go and have a good drink, enjoy yourself. You're a very worthy winner, and you're junior champion 1981. Thanks, Robbie.
Thank you very much.
Neil Evitts, Peter Carr. Let's talk to Neil first. Neil, first off, how's your brother?
I think he's okay. He's just hurt his left knee a bit stiff. He'll be all right tomorrow morning.
Did it worry you at all, the fact that your brother had got injured?
Well, no, not really. It put part of the opposition out, didn't it?
That's a very professional attitude. Did you come with the thought that you might get on the rostrum?
Well, I obviously came. I didn't expect to win or anything like that, but I came to do my best and to go out and win as far as I was concerned. But unfortunately, I'm third, and that's the way it is.
Not really, unfortunately. I mean, you must be third's better than nothing, surely.
I think I was a bit lucky with Martin Hewlett being put out the meeting, but there again in my first ride I broke down, which was more or less definitely 2 points. So in one way I was lucky, in another I had bad luck as well.
Thanks very much, and moving on now to Peter Carr. Peter, you really were Mr. Spectacular this evening. Did you make a gate?
Yeah, in one I did, in the third ride I think. Made it a lot easier.
I mean, your first ride, which you won, I know Charlie fell off, but I mean, you were in front of him when he fell off. I mean, you actually came from stone cold last. Yeah,
I stood it off at gate. I just managed to get it down again. Didn't know whether to let go or not.
Well, of course, you've got a famous brother who's riding for Bellevue, but he hasn't got on the rostrum in this championship, has he?
No, he 1 year he didn't do so bad. I think finished about 6th.
But I mean, you can actually take a trophy home now and stick it on the sideboard.
Yeah, getting jealous.
Thanks very much for chatting to us, lads. Thanks a lot. Dave Welsh of KM Video Productions, hoping you've enjoyed this this tape. It really was an excellent meeting. Surely British Speedway is in good hands with the endeavour and the honest effort of the riders we've seen this evening. And once again, we must thank the Sunday Mirror for their long involvement in sponsoring this particular championship. Good night from Kingsmead.